Hey guys, it's Rattlesnake. Welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to be teaching you how to thrift or go op shopping like a pro. I am one of them. I'm not professional. I'm not like one of those resellers that like fills up the whole cart. You know, they have like so much stuff in it and you're like, I know what you're doing. But no, I mean just as somebody who wants clothes for cheaper or more affordable prices and likes a good thrift shop or op shop as it is here. I'm gonna say I don't know. I'll figure it out throughout the video. But I'm gonna be sharing with you my tips and tricks on how to get a good haul or just find something you really want. This is gonna be more focused on like scene or emo clothing. But these rules just apply in general for like all styles. My first thing is that you are not going to find, do not go in there expecting to find the holy grail of emo or scene or whatever you're looking for. If you're looking for goth, you're not going to find the perfect Morticia dress, you know, Elvira merchandising. There's something behind me that's sticking up. But you will find some good base clothes to start a collection. Look in both the men's and women's section. It doesn't matter how you normally dress, you're going to find something in one of the sections. If you have time, do a deep dive in each section. Really look, because the things you find in places you didn't expect them are amazing. Not only that, you don't just have to look for clothes. You can also look for accessories, just home goods, shoes, maybe not lingerie. I wouldn't really recommend it. I know they get washed, but it's really hard to like know when someone's delicates have been too delicate. But yeah, almost every section's pretty good. I collect cassette tapes, I've talked about this before, but you know, stuff like, this is my, I don't know if you can see it. This is my Pink Floyd one I have to write in it. Dark Side of the Moon. I knew it was Dark Side of the Moon, I'm just trying to show it to you. And yes, I know I'm handling them wrong, don't at me. I got this for $1 or $2 or something at an op shop, because nobody wanted it. If you collect niche pieces of physical media, go to op shops or thrift shops or what have you. Secondhand stores, they have them. And they'll be for reasonable prices and you can always find something good. I've found Elton John, I've found the B-52s, I found a few other things. The Glenn Miller Orchestra, I really love that one. It's probably... in here right now. Let me see. No, I was trying to record on one. Whoops. Whatever, you're gonna find some good stuff. I'm gonna show you some of the other stuff I've found that aren't inherently clothes, but are other things, because I can't be bothered finding my t-shirts. But some of the t-shirts I found an Invader Zim one in the men's section the other day. I found one of my favorites of all time, and I've worn it in certain videos, my white Black Parade shirt. That was from an op shop. From the same op shop, actually. Most of my stuff is from the one op shop because I've only got one close to me that's pretty good. The ones in the city, however, if you live in like a major city, there's a lot of them and they're really good. The other thing is to go to op shops in richer areas. You're going to find some good stuff there if you want to resell it. I wouldn't recommend reselling stuff. I think it's morally reprehensible to be going into op shops and thrift shops and secondhand stores to buy a bunch of clothing to then resell for a profit, because it's driving up prices for everybody else who actually needs it. And I know that you don't need that money, but the people argue, oh, but the op shops do it themselves, you know, prices are already going up, you don't need to. Yeah, but you aren't helping, you know. As always, it's pretty obvious when somebody is doing it, but I think it's a bit egregious. I've sold some of my old clothing, but I've never like needed to go to an op shop to get clothing to sell, because I think that's weird. Anyway, yeah, there are a lot of good things in richer, more expensive areas. If you go to other guides on how to like be good at op shopping, that's like major tip number one, is to go to more expensive areas and see what they've got. My other thing was hit up multiple op shops if you can, because you never know what you'll find. If you have the transport and the time, I would go to 2 or 3 or 4. If there's ones in the same street where I like go to rehearsal, where I went to uni. They also had, there was about 3 of them, all within a like pretty easy walking distance, and that's where I got this. I mostly picked up cassette tapes from them. I managed to get, I think there's a pair of orange pants that I've since redonated, that I got from one bit further down. There's a few other things I've picked up along the way, and it's quite fun. You know, go see what you can find. There was another tip, but I've forgotten it now. This is so embarrassing. But I'm going to show you some of the ones that I have picked up. I have to be really careful. Hold on. This is this is my broken Jelly Belly machine. This was like $3, I think. As you can see, Mr. Jelly Belly, Chef Jelly Belly, whatever, Chef Jelly Bean, is broken. He's not glued to his feet anymore, but he still works. Just not at the moment because there's beads all up in it. I filled it with all of like a bunch of my beads. They just come out at the end. You can see. But yeah, it's quite a fun little mechanism. I've got all of like a bunch of charms, beads. Be really careful so they don't spill out. But yeah, it's quite a fun one. Careful pulling it down. Oh, this one I actually showed in my accessories video, but it's my belt. I want to talk about this again because I love it. That's the other thing. Go to belt and hat sections if you're a fan of sports that have caps like I am. Got my Red Bull cap over there. Go look in the men's cap section. You are not guaranteed, but you might find something worth keeping. I have seen creators online, mostly American ones though, sadly, looking for Formula 1 merch, and they go to the men's section and can find stuff pretty on a regular basis. I do want some more caps because I'm a greedy bitch. Also, I'm gonna do that TikTok trend where they're like filming myself every time I want something. Ooh. Oh, what I would do for a 33 cap. Even a 3 cap now, an MV3 cap. I want Max Verstappen merchandise so badly. The idea of owning Max Verstappen. I want the Max Verstappen bisexual blanket. A t-shirt, just a shirt. I have, like I said, I've got the cap, and there is something else I can show you I do have. Just if you give me a sec. I think this photo was in my 2025 recap, but you guys, one of my friends, Rowdy, thank you Rowdy, for our Secret Santa, she got me the Speed Racers Lego set of the RB21, I think this is. I don't think it's the RB22. No, RB20, not RB21, because RB21 was last year. This is the RB22. I wish it was the RB19. Oh, I love that boy car. I've gone on an F1 tangent, it's not even an F1 video. I have to do my recap, and I'm probably going to do some predictions, so keep an eye out for that. It'll probably be later this month or really early next month. But yeah, look at that. And it's got a little Max in there if you... Whoop, I don't want to break it because I spent so long making it. There's the lie. Little Max. He does come with blonde hair, so I know it's Max. No other Red Bull driver besides Seb had blonde hair, but Seb didn't drive this car, so... Anyway, moving on. The other thing I have found that's pretty cool is a pair of Air Force Ones. I had a bit of a problem. I have shown these in an earlier video where I was trying to clean them. I've still got to do these, but I use them for running when I go to the gym. I have only ever owned 2 pairs of Nike shoes in my life. Those are one of them. The other ones were also a pair of Air Force Ones. And that's an interesting story that I might tell another day. But unfortunately they met their demise to a glass coffee table. Which I just might make a video about my Air Force Ones because it was a sad, sad day. I miss you. Alrighty. But yeah, there are a lot of cool things you can find at op shops. And I might take you guys with me the next time I go to one. Because it is quite a fun experience. If you are afraid of shopping there, you're like, oh, I don't know, the clothes are already pre-worn, they're a bit dirty. They do wash them. And people are supposed to wash them before they donate. I do. Also, donate your clothes if you want to change up your wardrobe. Like if you're changing your style or if you just don't think that some pieces are fitting you anymore, go donate them to an op shop. Somebody else will want them. I had a spiderweb top that I quite like. I don't know if I donated it or not. It might still be in the cupboard, but it was a long sleeve spiderweb top and it was so cute. You know, you can find really nice dresses, you can find jeans. If you're into a more mask style, there's always like shorts and shirts, a lot of camo. The other thing you can do is look for hilarious shirts that people have donated and go, why did anyone own this? Or you can go the really sad route of going, oh no, why is this donated? But yeah, look in the home goods, look in the electronics if you're into that sort of stuff. Look in the accessories, look in the shoes, you might find something real nice. I had a friend pick up a pair of Doc Martens from an op shop. You never know what you're going to find. And hopefully I'll be able to show you in person what it actually looks like. But I hope you enjoyed some of my tips and a lot of my rambling because it was mostly rambling and not really tips. But yeah, have a great day and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!